Hi, I'm Vivin Arana, and I've been in technology field for last 20 years, from development to mobile development to AI recently. And I started School of AI earlier this year, and the focus of School of AI is to reach as many students as possible, trying to teach them about AI and all the different technologies and tools that are there, be it generative AI, be it agentic AI, or anything that comes out. Initially, I started it as to help students because there were a lot of students of mine who would come to me saying that the job market is pretty bad, and they wanted to learn technologies or at the end of the day find jobs. So what I started with was trying to provide them internships with School of AI. That's why how School of AI started. I started internships. They would come meet me once a week online, and then I would give them assignments. And they said that, why don't you record the classes so they can actually pick up things from there instead of meeting me every day or at a particular time. Video is pretty important because for me itself, I can't read from books. I am a person who likes to hear things or see things. That's how I kind of work on my day-to-day basis, where I would, if I want to learn something, I would want to see it in action, a hands-on lab, a video of explaining how that works. So that's why video is very important. As someone said, a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000,000 words. And video, it kind of helps me explain things, express things based on what I am thinking, and it kind of is a better delivery to my students. Came to know about HeyGen because I was trying to look for translators for my courses. So I was looking for translators. There were some people who reached out. So first translation that I wanted to do was one of my courses in AI and quantum computing, which I wanted to translate that into Spanish. So I have this one guy who reached out, and we kicked off a particular course, and then it was doing pretty well. He was translating it, but it was taking a lot of time. I think it was 2 weeks down, and I was still waiting for the results. And then at the same time, I saw HeyGen, and I used the HeyGen, the trial package, and I just added my course over there. And within like 15 minutes, I had my translation done. I uploaded that course. The guy took, I think, another 2 weeks to complete the entire course, whereas I was able to submit that within like an hour. Within I think couple of hours, I was able to translate and upload the course and have it available to my Spanish audience. I translated at least 20 or 30 of the courses initially, and then from there I was thinking, what should I do next? And then I looked at more features of HeyGen, and I just kept on using it. They say that if you don't see you're doing something wrong, you'll never know that there is a problem. You'll just continue with your routine work, and you'll never see a problem. So after I came to know about HeyGen and I started making courses, I'll give you an example. There's an AI course that I made in 2024, which I again made in 2025. So in 2024, I did it myself. I've recorded the entire course. It is around 60 hours of content, and it took me 3 months, almost 40 hours or more a week that I spent on that, and I built that entire course. It was one of the top selling in 2025, early 2025. And then after I came to know about HeyGen, I made the entire course again, and it took me 2 weeks to build that entire course. What I did was I took most of the theory part, and I used the avatar to wrote the script and gave it to the avatar, and it kind of built the entire thing for me. One of the biggest problems that I had was I would make 4 courses like this a year, and that was a problem that I did not know, because now I'm making those 4 courses in a month, which means I have 11 more months to do anything else. Similarly, there was one time I think I was flying to Turkey, and on the flight they had internet, thankfully. I was able to create a single course of 2 hours length while I was in the flight without talking. So the magic moment for me using HeyGen was when I was able to create my avatar first time and give it script and hear it play back. It's actually looks like I'm excited. So it doesn't look like it's an avatar. It looks like something I called my digital twin. The most surprising part was having an avatar who's so expressive, who looks like me, because a lot of I've shared it with my family, my friends initially, and they were saying that, oh, it looks like you. Even my mom sometimes opens my, if I don't call her for a long time, she'll open up my even Spanish videos and look at and watch those videos. So one of the top metric that we have is saving time for me, where I was creating 4 courses a year. Now it's happening in a month. So which means I can work 10 times more or produce 10 times more based off it, which means also it's not only just saving me time, but it's multiplying my revenue. I've seen students from at least 70 different countries come in and subscribe to my channel. Initially, I would get around 10,000 to 12,000 subscriptions every month, but now I'm getting more like this 2 million was just happened in last 8 months. It is completely amazing, I would say, because initially the amount of work that goes in making a video, I mean, I've completely forgotten that feeling because it's been almost a year that I'm using it. Creating the script, reading through the script, going through the hands-on labs, trying to put everything together, editing, re-editing, it would take forever. With HeyGen, I can just record screens and have it available and then pass scripts and let the avatar do the talk. It saves me 80 to 90% of the time. That's the main factor for me. This helps me make more courses and also focus on other important things. I tell everybody, first of all, I try to spread the word about how easy it is to make videos with HeyGen, where you can actually focus on things that you actually want to learn and not worry about video making, because video making is a skill in itself. It's very difficult. I've tried it and I'm not as good at it, but you can focus on something that you're good at and then let HeyGen take care of all the video editing, making sure to give you the best, your students or your audience, the best experience out of it. HeyGen helps you build professional grade videos with just your script. You don't need anything else.